Sup ketchup guys, Variety Blitz here, and today as promised, I will be discussing the proper minis that you should use in the Dominion faction. So let's just start. And number one, of course, this is the base, the standard base. This is effective because it attacks everything, including infantry, tanks, semi-tanks, airplanes, and helicopters. And that's it for the standard base. And the next thing is this thing, the infantry, of course, for you to gain thunders or energy. This is actually the most appropriate, but somehow it is easily killed by other minis. But still, if your opponent is being laggy, this is one of the best thing ever because it's cheap. Yeah, the cheapest among the rest. So the next thing will be the hover truck, and this is my epic, and this is actually a very good defensive truck because his damage is very painful, or painful somehow to air types because of the damage. Look at that damage per second, 212 and 450 if he launches a a rocket. And airplanes and helicopters will be easily killed if you deploy this thing, hover truck, and that is my epic mini here in the Dominion faction. The next thing is the anti-vehicle infantry, of course. Common sense, this is actually used for tanks and of course helicopters, but not airplanes. And still cheap, just 2 energy. So the next thing is this, the heavy mortar. Of course, the heavy mortar is actually quite good. It's like the howitzer on the Dominion faction. It's actually a defensive mini. And look at the damage, 801. This is actually effective, especially for tanks. And if you want to, get the bacons on the both sides, this is actually a very perfect defensive thing. And by the way, the Dominion is actually the defensive type here in miniguns. So the next thing is this, the standard tank. I got that 1950 health. Just if you want to be, if you're an offensive type of player and you don't want to have a very strict defense, this is good. You're just going to deploy many tanks if you have enough thunders, and this is quite good, especially for attacking. And look at the health, 1950. But if your enemy has the howitzer, well, this is not going to be as effective as what it is. So the next thing is this heavy infantry. This is somehow an infantry, but much more stronger. Look at the health and the damage, 520. Look at that. This is actually good, especially for tanks and other small infantries. You can deploy this so that you can capture the bacon easily. Okay, so last two. Now for the rocket copter, of course, common sense, if your opponent has plenty of howitzers deployed around his base, you can use this because howitzers cannot attack the air, the air type minis. So this is actually good. Look at the damage, 207, and it's also quite big. Our health is somehow 520, somehow big. Okay, and the last thing is somehow my favorite because of its looks, the shredder. This is actually used, and look at the damage, 716. This is somehow a defensive type, at the same time an offensive type, and this is actually best used for your enemy who is deploying troops, like this transport helicopter or the other transportation minis here. So that is actually effective, and you can also use that offensively if you want. If you don't want the standard tank, you can use the shredder instead. So guys, thank you for watching my today's episode, and I hope that you learned something from today. And if you like the video, hit the subscribe button over there, and like button over there, and the subscribe button on the subscription box below. Okay, and I have something errors. And if you have comments, thoughts, or suggestions about today's episode, just leave that on the comment section below. And as always, I'm Variety Blitz, and just remember that variety loves you. So guys, bye.